Number 17 is a sequence is defined by an equals an minus 1 plus an minus 2 plus an minus 3 for n equals n is greater than or equal to 4. Suppose a4 equals 12, a5 equals 39, and a7 equals 110. What is the value of a1? And what we're trying to find here is the answer to a sequence of numbers. We're trying to find a1, which is the first number in this sequence. Now, the little formula they give you here is that n, whatever you plug in for n here, n is the variable, let's say we're plugging in a7, then the seventh number in the sequence, is equal to the seventh number in the sequence minus 1, which would be 6, the seventh number in the sequence minus 2, which would be 5, and the seventh number in the sequence minus 3, which would be 4. So what we're saying here is that any number in the sequence is equal to the first three numbers before it added together. So just the first three numbers before it, yeah. 6, 5, and 4, whatever they are, whatever those numbers that are in that position in the sequence added together equals the seventh number in the sequence. The fourth number in the sequence plus the fifth number in the sequence plus the sixth number in the sequence would equal the seventh number in the sequence. And you can do this for anything replacing n. So we're going to do that right now. We know what 7 equals. We know what the sixth number, we know what the seventh number equals. We don't know what the sixth number equals. We know what the fifth number equals, and we know what the fourth number equals. So we have a missing number here, but we can use this formula to figure that out, because if we plug in 7 like we did up here, we just plug in the number, which is 110, we know this, equals, and then it would be the sixth number in the sequence plus the fifth plus the fourth. Now, we don't know what the sixth number in the sequence is, but we're going to plug in the fifth number in the sequence, and we're going to plug in the fourth number in the sequence, and that's 39 and 12. So we can kind of solve from here, because even though we have one unknown, it doesn't matter. You can solve for that in math. So 39 plus 12 is 51. And then when you take 51 over to this side and you subtract it from the 110, you get A6 equals 59. So this is the sixth number in the sequence. And you can plug it in over here if you want to. I guess I will. It's 59. We can get rid of this question mark. So now with these numbers known, we can use them to kind of go downward and find all the numbers down all the way till we get to 1. So what we'll do next is we'll plug in to find A3, because that's the next number down. So we'll plug in 59, because we know that 59, which is the sixth number in the sequence, is equal to the fifth number in the sequence plus the fourth number in the sequence plus the third number in the sequence. But since we don't know what the third number in the sequence is, we have to plug in the fifth and the fourth here, which is 39 and 12. We add those together to equal 51, and we subtract it from the 59, which is the sixth number in the sequence, and we will get 8, and we'll get A3 equals 8. So we know what the third number in the sequence is now. And if we want, we can plug that into our little chart over here, and that's 8. So now from there, we're going to find 2. Probably saw this coming. And we know that the fifth number in the sequence, like up here, is 39. And 39 is the fourth plus the third plus the second number in the sequence. And the fourth and the third are 12 and 8. Those added together are 20. You subtract that from the 39, and you get A2 is 19. So 2, the second number in the sequence, is equal to 19. And it's not that 2 equals 19. It's just that the second number in the sequence is 19. This is a sequence of numbers that so far is going upwards: 19, 8, 12, 39, 59, and 110. And now all we have left to do is find 1. And then now we'll go over here to solve what A1 equals, the first number in the sequence. And we know that A4, the fourth number in the sequence, is 12, and that is equal to the third, the second, and the first added together. And the third is 8, the second is 19. Those add together equal 27. You subtract 27 from this side. 12 minus 27 is negative 15, and negative 15 is A1. And that is your answer. A1, which is just the first number in the sequence, is equal to negative 15. And that is the answer. That is what you are trying to find, and the value.